Hey everybody, Chef Andre here. Today we'll be doing some roasted chicken. You're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And first thing we're going to do is start seasoning it with some salt and pepper. Season it all the way around. Make sure you get it in that cavity real well inside there. Helps with the making gravy and everything. We're going to pop 2 cloves of garlic inside the cavity. And after that, we're going to truss it. Take that string, put it underneath the bottom end of the chicken. Take it over the legs and kind of just loop it over there. And we're going to go around to the sides of the legs, around the sides of the wings. Add a couple of loops, cross that over there a couple of times. And that's going to help that string hold while you tie it the rest of the way. By now your fingers are probably a little damp and it's hard to hold on to that string. And if it slips off, just pull it back. It's just a piece of string. Trim it so it doesn't catch on fire in the oven. And there you go. Now we're going to drizzle it with some olive oil. Spread evenly all over the chicken. And then massage it in. So it's got the something for the salt and pepper and the rub to stick onto. The rub is 1 tablespoon of celery salt, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, and 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic. Cover it evenly. Breast side down in the pan. And put it in the oven for about an hour. I use the internal thermometer. About 15 minutes left. We're going to flip that chicken over so it gets nice and brown on the other side. I usually do 2 chickens at the same time. With the bones, I can make some nice soup, and it gives me enough food to eat for a week. There you go. Be very careful. Use oven mitts, a chef's fork, and tongs to do it. If you can't lift the chicken or they're too heavy, don't do it. Skip this step. Safety is first here, okay? Now that it's out of the oven, we're going to let it rest for about 10 minutes before we start slicing it up. Tent it with a piece of foil, just like so, and then we can wait and we'll start carving it in just a sec. Now after about 10 minutes, we're going to carefully take the chicken out. Place on a cutting board, use your chef's fork and some tongs. Cut that twine, make sure you throw it away. You don't want it accidentally ending up in some carved chicken. I like to take off the legs and thighs first. And then separate the thigh from the leg. Make sure you're using your chef's fork there to stabilize that chicken. There you go. And then we separate the leg from the thigh. It'll take some learning, and a sharp knife, and you should be able to do it very easily, especially if the chicken is done. And you'll see that as you cook it and slice it up, the juices will run clear. They shouldn't be cloudy or red or anything like that. After you remove the legs and thighs, now it's time to remove the breast. You can either remove that wing side first and then remove the breast, or if you're serving the breast, you could do it the Bell and Evans style with the little wing on the side there. It's a nice presentation. So after you remove the breast, slice it against the grain there, not with the grain. When you slice it against the grain is when you get the nice, tender, juicy pieces. Right there. And for plating, we've got the leg, thigh, and wing there. Put a little of the barbecue sauce on it we made from the last recipe, and we've got a little dollop there in the center, and we drag the spoon across for that nice effect. And now we've got some sauteed zucchini, green peas, green beans, and leeks and onions here. This is a real nice paleo dinner, low calorie. I'd say this meal is probably about 450 calories right here. Thanks again for watching, and that's how you make skinny tasty. Bye.